Today I'll show you how to make a different kind of bracelet. These are some examples of what they'll look like. You can make them in all kinds of ways. This one, and it might look like this one. To do that, you'll need a normal loom. It can be this loom, or absolutely any loom. It can even be a fun loom. Like always, you'll need a loom, a hook to a clip, and rubber bands. I will be using red and what about purple? Like always, you start right over here. To start this kind of bracelet, you put a rubber band on every single one of these, and all the way down. After you did that, it should look like this. You can use the same color as what you used, or you can use a different color. I'm going to use red. And you put it you start from this part. You put it on these two, and then you pull it up onto the forward one so it will make an acute triangle. So when you're done, it should look like this. And always remember, never put one on the last three where the arrow is. And this is where you will need the hook. You start from here, you pull back the rubber band, you take one of the rubber bands, oops, 1 second. And this is another thing. When you do it, push down on these rubber bands, okay? So you hold it down, you take one of the bands and pull it over. And you do that to the rest of the row, then to this row, and then to the middle row. I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done with it. This is how your first row will look. This is how your second row would look. And this is how your third row would look like. Here, let me turn on the lights. So when you did that, you take the top and put both of these rubber bands onto here, like this. You take and put over. And then the other side, you take and then you pull over. To make sure you got it all right, check the sides. It should always look like this if you use different colors. Okay? Then when you did that, you push everything down. Then you put your hook through all of the rubber bands. And then you take and pull it off. Just like you did on your other bracelets. And this is how it will look like. Especially, you can always make it longer. And this is how. You take all of these. Well, actually, I'm going to do something different. this is one of the things you can do. You can take a rubber band. So you take a rubber band, put it onto this. We'll actually put the hook through all of the rubber bands, and then put this onto the hook, and then pull it out. Then you make a knot. And pull it. So it will be tight. After that, you can always make it longer by putting a few rubber bands right here. Putting the rubber band onto the last one. Like, you can put it like that or in all sorts of ways, and do what you did with the other bracelets. You take and pull, take and pull, take and pull. And with the last one, the same thing. Then you do what you did with the one I showed you before. You take both of the rubber bands onto this, pull it off, make a knot. Well, you don't really have to make a knot. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to just take a hook, a clip, put it through, take it off the hook, and clip it onto the other side. Well, and that's how you make a bracelet. Let me check how you call it. Okay, you call it a waterfall bracelet. So this is a waterfall bracelet. And like you already know, I have a sale, so I'm going to put it on with my other bracelets. Well, and that's how you make a waterfall bracelet. These are the other ones I made. And this is one of the others I made just now with you. Well, that's enough for today. See you later.